Thanks, Trey and Megan. One of the big events for homecoming week is definitely the game on Saturday. With me now is the host of Sportszone, Eric Chiofalo, and he also is a sports analyst for Mean Green Game Day. Can you tell me those days that those shows actually air?
Yeah, so we broadcast live on both shows. Sportszone is every Wednesday at 3 on NTTV, and Mean Green Game Day is for every Mean Green football game, 1 hour. We broadcast live 1 hour before each football game, so you can always check that out 1 hour before the game on Saturdays.
Alrighty, now let's get down to why we really have you here.
Yep.
The football season, it's one of the best that we've had in a long time. We're 4-4. Tell me, why do you think there's such a big difference here?
Well, you look back at last year, one-win season. It was a bad time. The coaching staff got fired mid-season. A lot of stuff going on, influx. Now you have the new staff coming in, Coach Luttrell, and he's really instilled a competitiveness. The players look like they're having fun again, and he's putting players in the right position. He's switched guys from defense to offense. Guys that we had never even heard of that were on the team in years prior are now key factors for this team going forward, like Jeffrey Wilson at running back. So a lot of credit to Coach Luttrell, but then again, a lot of credit to the players for adjusting well and putting together a pretty good season so far.
And speaking of the players, I mean, we had a big quarterback switch.
Yeah.
First game, tell me about that. Mason Fine, right?
Yeah, it was a huge surprise because we had the fifth-year transfer from Alabama, Alec Morris, coming in, and we thought he was going to take the reins at the quarterback position. And then second half of the first game of the season, true freshman quarterback Mason Fine comes in, and he really hasn't looked back ever since. He's done a good job. If you look at the stats, you won't be wowed or anything, but he's a true freshman, so expectations shouldn't be too high for the guy. But he's done well. They've won 4 games with him as the starter, so you got to be impressed by that. You've seen some up and downs, as you would expect from a freshman quarterback, but for the most part, he's taking care of the football, and I think he's got a bright future ahead of him here at North Texas.
I hope that future is really bright because we have the game on Saturday. We're playing Louisiana Tech.
Yep.
They're 6-3. What are your predictions for the game?
I don't necessarily like UNT going into this football game.
Oh,
I know. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Louisiana Tech is one of the best teams in the entire conference. They probably have the best quarterback in the conference, senior Ryan Higgins, and one of the best receivers as well. Trent, whatever his name is, he was a special teams player of the week last week. He's breaking records left and right. But they're on a 5-game winning streak going into this game. They're playing incredibly confident. And UNT just dropped the ball last week against UTSA. So hopefully they can respond. And it's a big game at Apogee, so everyone hopefully can come out and enjoy the game.
That's right. It's going to be a great game. We'll make sure to check out Mean Green Game Day right before the game, which is going to be at 4:30 on Saturday. Thanks for coming in, Eric.
Absolutely.
Back to you, Megan and Trey.